Hello class, this is Sebastian de Leon. Did you know Americans suffer from an epidemic that has been rising over the years? This problem is called obesity. According to the National Institute of Health, over two-thirds of Americans suffer from overweight or obesity problems. With the body positivity movement, nowadays people think that it's okay being overweight, when in reality it's not healthy and it sends a wrong message to our youth. In this persuasive speech, I will look for people to find a healthier option, to stay off of processed foods and fast foods, anything that will do them harm. First, I will show the benefits of staying off processed foods or fast foods and any bad habits like that by adopting a healthy, balanced diet. Secondly, another factor for weight gain can be sleep deprivation. I will go into this topic because it's one of the main problems that can lead to obesity. Adults have to have an average daily sleep of 8 hours. If not, they don't have the sufficient energy to move along their day. And finally, I will be talking about exercising or doing some sort of physical activity. It is recommended for any adult over 18 to engage in at least 150 minutes of any physical activity during the week. That way you can help decrease heart and blood pressure problems. First, obesity has seemed to be a problem in our society, with fast food options being what's the most available every corner you turn. It's the easiest option of food whether parents are lazy to cook something, they just resort to some McDonald's, some fat food. Without the consumer of processed foods, it makes you more energetic, more life, and it can affect your focus, your mood, and your behavior overall. At first, it might take your body some time to get adjusted to stop eating these types of food and start saying no. But after a while, you'll start seeing the progress and the benefits of starting to eat a more healthy diet with snacks in between, nothing too junk. Some ways to stay off of that junk food is to think twice before you do it. Think of the possible future effects it might have on your health issues, just your overall life. Keep snacks with you all the time. Small stuff like almonds, fruits, healthier options that won't affect you as much. Fast foods impact your blood sugar and blood pressure, and in the long run creates inflammation in the body. It has become a rising problem within adolescents, affecting mostly college students because of their tighter budgets and not being able to afford proper cooked meals, and they always resort to fast food, any instant ramen food. Easy Publisher released an article in which it stated that over 72% of obese or overweight students consume fast food at least 4 times a week. This is due to the availability of fast food and the easy it is to get, and you don't have to wait as much to make it or consume it. To remove this sort of habits, you can adapt an all or nothing approach in which you think about it in extreme conditions. Something could either be good or bad, there's no in between, so you start becoming a little more picky on your diet, and hopefully in the long run you won't need that fast food to keep you going. Some of these bad habits of eating only fast food are implemented into kids by their parents, mostly because they're either tired from work to cook anything, so they just go and get some fast meal. After this, then they start getting more involved in the same eating habits and only resorting to what it is, the fast foods and all that, and it just becomes a chain effect until someone decides to put a stop to it and starts taking care of their health. Secondly, going the day without a good day's sleep can cause a decrease overall in your health. Not getting enough sleep is also another health risk factor. In an article from Lifespan, it has been said that sleep deprivation has an increased risk of becoming overweight, and it has also reported to have a higher BMI, body mass index, which you get from the mass and the height of a person. It indicates the fatness of people and puts them into categories of underweight, normal, overweight, and obese, depending on, as I said, your height and your weight. Not getting sleep affects your metabolism, and going on without sleep can cause inflammation in your body over time. Your body doesn't have the sufficient energy to maintain itself through the day, which decreases the energy you have overall. Staying up late at night and trying to pull an all-nighter makes you more available for meals, so that's when you start getting into those snacks, those sweets, those chips, something fattening you, because at that time you'll just eat whatever you have in hand, and it causes you to eat more. Poor sleep can decrease your self-control and decision making. Having less sleep makes you not think about what you're eating, and it makes you fall into all these temptations of the junk food or just whatever to get it in your system. A way of changing these habits can be by trying to stick to a sleep schedule and be strict to yourself with it. Always try and stay out of stressful situations, which overall can make you overthink at night and help you not fall asleep. Stressful situations are known to affect your behavior, in which you start overeating your stress away. For this, you can take an approach of taking deep breaths before just jumping into your emotion, what you're feeling at the moment. Another solution to prevent all these problems from happening to you can be engaging yourself in physical activities to keep yourself active, giving you more calories to burn along the way. By doing physical activities, you can decrease your chances of suffering any heart or blood pressure problems in your life. These problems can later on affect you in your daily life, but not giving you any motivation or having to be careful on what you eat in the future, because it might give you stress and can go into more extreme scenarios. You don't have to just go to the gym to be considered doing a physical activity. It just takes a walk, just playing sports, catch with your dog, something that'll keep you burning calories along the way. In a Harvard article, it states that the number of people motivated to go outside and participate in physical activity has decreased massively. The amount of people needing to walk or to commute to work or school has decreased over the years, with just around 13% of kids nowadays riding their bikes to school, and a rise of 67% of people using their cars to go to work instead of transporting by walking. Being physically active can have other positive effects, like after you start feeling a little better with your body, with yourself, it leads to wanting to continue that healthy lifestyle and only keep on progressing with your health. It doesn't take much but the hunger of wanting to live a healthier and balanced life, worry-free, that you won't have any problems when you're older. Finding some time throughout the day to get moving, just stay active as long as you burn some calories. In conclusion, to choose to skip that fast food or your favorite fast food place can get you on a path to eat a better diet. People have to start taking their sleep more serious, because it has more effects than one can imagine. You're not yourself whenever you need that extra sleep. your health overall decreases and makes you more likely to have weight problems. And finally, choosing to take on any activity that'll keep you active can be tough or not motivating at first, but in the long run have positive effects with your health. The reason for this speech was to show the problem that has been rising in these modern years, and there has to be a way to make people want to turn their life around.